Good morning and welcome to this YouTube channel. My name is Tammy Palm 2047. I pray you've all had a very blessed week with the Lord. Today's video that I will be sharing is needing our brother, and we're going to take a look in chapter 1 of Judges, where it will really enable us to make the right judgments in our life and lay the foundations within our home and our church with the must of needing our brother. Now, when we first take a look at Judges chapter 1, here we see God has chosen Judah to first go into battle. And Judah asked his brother Simeon for his help, showing us that Judah had a great need for his brother. Now, to give you a little background on Simeon and his character, Simeon was a rather very cruel and nasty man. And when we read in Genesis 49, Jacob says to Simeon, "I will not be part of your congregation." And Jacob saw such a cruelty within Simeon because of what he had done to his brother Joseph, where he and all his brothers put Joseph into a pit and were going to kill him, but then sold him off to the Egyptians. And also too, God saw such a cruelty within Simeon because of what he and Levi had done to their sister Dinah in killing all the Shechemites, that God said that Simeon was to not inherit land in the promised land. So, this really goes to show us just how cruel people can be within the world, and also within the churches and the congregation, that there are those that are so cruel that even Jacob did not want to be part of that congregation. But here we see at the beginning of Judges in chapter 1, where Judah asks his brother for help and shows that he has a great need for Simeon, regardless of his faults and regardless of his cruelty. And it's when we're able to look at our brothers and be part of our brothers and have a need for them, regardless of their cruelty and regardless of their faults, that this foundation is then laid within your life. Now, when we first look at Judges in chapter 1, why does God begin Judges with the foundation of needing our brothers? And the reason why it is begun with the foundation of needing our brothers is because all the lines of kings come from the tribe of Judah. Now, Jesus, when he came, he fulfilled this teaching because he is from the tribe of Judah. And Jesus tells us that whenever we're to have a feast, that we're to invite the unthankful, the unholy, and the ungrateful. And this is including those that are very cruel and have a nasty nature, to get alongside them and blend with them and find a great need with them. And it's when you're able to get beside these people and blend with them, regardless of their faults, that this foundation of needing your brothers is in your life, and the kings of the tribe of Judah is established within your life. Now, what does it mean to be a king? To be a king means you're able to rule. Now, when you're able to rule, you're able to rule over your fears, over your insecurities, over your lust, and even over your own cruelty within yourself. And it's when you're able to rule over all these areas of your life, you're truly able to stand as king, like a king of the tribe of Judah. And these foundations will then be laid in your life, where you will even have a need for those in your life and those in your church that have this cruelty nature within them. Now, the evidence that you'll be able to see that you have this foundation laid in your life is that, and all the people that are within your life come from all backgrounds. You'll have those that are nasty in your life, those that are cruel, those that are unholy, the ungrateful and the unthankful. And it's when you have these people in your life and you can show this evidence that you have a great need for them, that is when God will bring you into that greater promise that he has for you, because you're able to show that evidence of being able to need your brother regardless of their cruelty and regardless of their fault. When we read Paul's writing in 1 Corinthians 12:21, Paul says that the eye cannot say to the hand, "I have no need for thee." So this is a really great teaching to show us that regardless of our brother's faults, regardless of their cruelty of nature, and whether you're in a church that has these people that have these cruel natures, you're still able to blend with them and get beside them and find such a great need for them in your life. And it's when you're able to do this and establish that king within yourself that you can rule over all these aspects of your life and rule over your family and your church, to lay that foundation of needing your brother in your life. Now, having said that, I don't want anyone to feel condemned with this message if they're unable to show the evidence within their life that they can get beside those that are cruel, or even to be in a cruel church, because God will not abandon you. No, Jesus says that He will never leave you nor forsake you. But this message is just to edify you and encourage you what it is to have the foundation of needing your brother in your life. And for those who are able to stand as kings and rule over all these aspects of their life, whether it be in their home or in their church, and have that foundation in their life where they're able to get beside their brothers, whether they be unthankful, they are unholy, they are ungrateful, and even those that are nasty and cruel, and have such a great need for them in their life, that they can really stand as kings of the tribe of Judah. So, I'm gonna finish this video just leaving with a question. Do you have the evidence within yourself to show God that you can stand as king, like the kings of the tribe of Judah, where you're able to rule over all these aspects of your life and rule over your home and over your church, and have that foundation in your life for needing your brother regardless of their faults and regardless of their cruel nature? So, I'll finish with that, and I pray that you all have a very blessed remaining week. And I thank you very much for watching, and God bless to you all. Goodbye.